Hi, I'm Jean Edelman. For decades, I've been a student of the healing arts: Reiki, traditional Chinese medicine, homeopathy, acupuncture, plant-based, and macrobiotic cooking. Join me on this journey and hear my thoughts of the week. Hello, dear friends. Happy New Year. I just want to add a footnote before we dive into our self-care and chat about balance. I want to go back and talk about our ring of fire. Personally, I will share that I have engaged with psychologists and psychiatrists throughout my whole life. They have helped me when I really, really needed it. And I'm not afraid to talk about it, and I'm never afraid to ask for help. But this ring of fire is bringing together all those pieces that we've worked on throughout our whole life and bringing them back to us with love, non-judgment, and self-care, because these are pieces of ourselves. They make us who we are. They make us stronger. They make us wiser. And so this ring of fire just brings all those pieces together that we've worked on all of our lives. I hope that it has helped a little bit, or that it has brought something for you to ponder and think about. When we have trauma, when we have issues, it's not easy to look at it. And a lot of times we really do need professional help. But if you've got some pieces that are ready to just come back and be a part of us, then this ring of fire can be of help. But let's move forward. Let's jump into talking about self-care and balance. Because when we can balance our emotions, when we can balance our life, balance our schedule, that's the ultimate self-care. And so blessings to you, dear friend, and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season, and now we're ready to refresh, restart, and renew as we begin our new year. Our word for the year should be balance, not going to extremes. So let's break it down. Let's look at some of our habits and what do we want to keep and what do we want to reevaluate. And then let's set clear, realistic goals. It's about setting very specific goals, something that's measurable, something that's attainable, something that's very relevant and timely, because it's really just one moment at a time. It's one meal at a time. It's one breath at a time to help us find balance. And when we get out of balance and we are in our extremes of too busy, overworked, overwhelmed, that's when we come back to our breath. That's when we come back to a moment. So our goals could be, I just want to take a 10-minute walk after dinner each evening. Or I wish to make better choices when I go out to eat. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely goals. That's the way to find balance, and that's the way to move through our year with joy and ease and make it fun. Have fun. The second thing that we want to make sure we're doing in our new year is making sure we've got movement. Are we incorporating regular physical activity? Our yoga, our tai chi, what are we doing at the sports club? Are we prioritizing and making time for proper rest? Do we have good sleep habits? And are we making sure that we're eating? Are we eating our breakfast, our lunch? Are we eating dinner at a reasonable time? And are we staying hydrated? We have been given this beautiful gift, this beautiful miracle of a body, and we are the caretakers, and we have to take care of ourselves. That's the self-care. No one else is going to do it for us. It's the moments, it's the choices, it's finding the balance. And then thirdly, we want to make sure we're taking care of our emotional health. Are we practicing meditation? Are we finding that quiet in our day? Are we journaling? Are we finding outlets to process our emotions? Because our emotions rule us. And if we don't have them in check, we're going to be way out of balance. We're going to be too angry, too sad, too withdrawn. So we've got to find a way to process and balance our emotions. And if we're not talking with friends and family, then we should find a professional to talk with so they can help us process our emotions. And let's stay connected. Let's set healthy boundaries. And then let's just enjoy our beautiful year and have balance as the key. And if we find ourselves stepping out of balance, take a moment, step back, sit down, have a cup of tea, reevaluate, because the beauty of this life is that we get to start fresh every moment of every day. We get to make the choices. Make good choices. Make them your choices for the year, whatever they are. Let them bring you joy, let them bring you balance, let them bring you peace. Next week on The Kitchen with Jean, we're diving into sesame seeds. We're going to talk about their health benefits, the different varieties, and how to use them in our cooking. Plus, we've got a download of 3 delicious recipes, including a tahini chocolate chip cookie. Yum! Join me in the kitchen, and let's nourish ourselves one seed at a time. Remember, dear friends, that this is Earth School. We are constantly in school, and the lesson is love, and to love ourselves. That's the biggest lesson. That's the hardest lesson. And then we want to love each other. And remember, friends, that life comes from us and life is for us. So I wish you to start finding the path and the steps to balance. Have a beautiful week.